Good morning everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. So students, in our last class we have learned about the Indus basin. So related to that, I'll ask you some question. My first question, that name the major tributaries of river Ganga. Yes, Sutlej. Sutlej is the major tributary of river Ganga. Now second, which state do the tributary of river Indus pass through in India? Yes, correct answer. Punjab, Himachal Pradesh and Haryana. And my third question, list any 4 crops grown in this region. Yeah, wheat, rice, maize and cotton. Very good. So today we are going to learn about one more basin. First I'll show you some pictures related to that basin and you have to identify which basin we are going to discuss. So student, have you seen the picture? And are you able to identify the pictures? These all pictures are from religious places. But which religious places? Have you ever visited this kind of places? Have you ever seen this kind of ghats? Yes, correct answer. This picture is from Allahabad, Varanasi and Haridwar. And this all are Ganga ghats. Student, in our life, once or twice or many times, we have visited the place like Haridwar, Allahabad or Varanasi. Why so? Because it is a popular religious place of Hindu. We all know the story of Bhagirath, how he prayed to God to send Ganga on earth from heaven. And because of his prayer, Lord Shiva sent Ganga to the earth. But at that time when Ganga came down from heaven to earth, at that time the flow of Ganga was too heavy, and if it will directly come to earth, the earth will disperse and it cannot be bearable the flow of Ganga. So what Lord Shiva has done, Lord Shiva has kept Ganga in his head. And because of it, slowly Ganga came down to earth. This is the popular story in every grantha we have learned. Because of this, many people are going to Haridwar, Varanasi or Allahabad to wash their bad things or bad such things which they had done in their life to get God's blessing. This is the story why these all places are called religious places. Now, these all places are religious places, but at the same time, these places are good for harvesting. How? Because these places and many other cities, villages are connected with Ganga and its tributaries. And because of that, it's good place for farming. The soil which we have learned that these tributaries, these rivers are providing the good soil. So this soil that villages and the cities are getting, and because of that these cities are non-religious places and also harvest places. Now you can see map of India and you can find a blue line on it. That blue line shows the tributaries of river Ganga. The tributaries of the river Ganga including Ganjak, Gomati, Gagra, Kosi and Chambal run through the Ganga basin. The basin spreads mainly across the states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. On reaching West Bengal, the Ganga divided itself into two parts. First branch the Hooghly and second the Padma river. As this basin is very fertile, it is also known as the food bowl of India. So this is the story of tributaries of Ganga. Now we'll learn about delta. Before learning anything about delta, we'll learn the meaning of delta. The delta means that area where all rivers are dividing them into small parts to flowing into the sea. So before flowing into the Bay of Bengal, the Ganga river meets the Brahmaputra river and forms the largest delta in the world. And the smallest delta is Sundarban delta that found in the lower parts of the delta. So this is this delta and the river Ganga. The delta means that area where all rivers are dividing them into small parts to flowing into the sea. So before flowing into the Bay of Bengal, the Ganga river meets the Brahmaputra river and forms the largest delta in the world. And the smallest delta is Sundarban delta that found in the lower parts of the delta. So this is this delta and the river Ganga. Now you can see map of India and you can find a blue line on it. That blue line shows the tributaries of river Ganga. The tributaries of the river Ganga including Ganga, Gomati, Gagra, Kosi and Chambal run through the Ganga basin. The basin spreads mainly across the states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. On reaching West Bengal, the Ganga divided itself into two parts. First branch the Hooghly and second the Padma river. As this basin is very fertile, it is also known as the food bowl of India. So this is the story of tributaries of Ganga. Now we'll learn about delta. Before learning anything about delta, we'll learn the meaning of delta. Providing us facility to grow crops like sugarcane, wheat, rice, jute and millets. Now related to this, we'll read the session from our course book, The Ganga Basin. The tributaries of the river Ganga including Ganga, Gomati, Gagra, Kosi and Chambal run through the Ganga basin. The basin spreads mainly across the state of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. On reaching West Bengal, the Ganga divided it into several branches. The two main branches are the Hooghly and the Padma rivers. As this basin is very fertile, it is also known as the food bowl of India. Popular crops grown in this basin are sugarcane, rice, jute, wheat and millets. Major industries like sugar mills, cotton textile, fishery and power generation are found here. Before flowing into the Bay of Bengal, the river Ganga along with the river Brahmaputra forms the largest delta in the world, the Ganga-Brahmaputra delta. The Sundarbans are marshy swamps of mangrove forest found in the lower parts of the delta. So we have learned that the tributaries of Ganga like Ganga, Gomati, Gagra, Kosi and Chambal run through the Ganga basin. And the states which are nearby these tributaries are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. When Ganga reached West Bengal, the Ganga itself divided into two parts. One, the river Hooghly and the river Padma. Because of the fertile area of that land, this area is known as food bowl of the India. We also seen that the sugarcane, jute, wheat, rice and millets are the main crops of these areas or this state. and there are many factories like sugar mills, cotton, textile and fishery, power generation plants are found here. And the largest delta in the world is the Ganga Brahmaputra delta, and the smallest delta in the world is Sundarbans delta. Now we'll see a video related to that.
Plains. The northern plains run along the Himalayas, covering a vast area from Punjab in the west to Assam in the east. Many rivers irrigate these lands, bringing with them fine soil called silt or alluvium. This alluvial soil is very fertile, making the northern plains of India one of the most fertile regions in the world. Where there is food and water, there are people. So towns began to develop in the northern plains. However, today, these towns have polluted the very rivers on which they stand. This is certainly a great cause for concern. River basins. Let's first understand the meaning of a basin. Many smaller rivers or tributaries join together to form the main river. The area that the main river and its tributaries drain is called a basin. The northern plains are drained by three river basins, the Ganga, Satluj and Brahmaputra. River basin, Ganga. Gangotri is the glacier from where Ganga originates. The Ganga is the most important river of the northern plains. Its basin spreads across Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. Many important towns like Kanpur, Allahabad, Banaras, Patna and Kolkata have sprung up along its banks. Let's trace the Ganga's flow through the mountains. As Ganga flows through the mountains, several tributaries like Alaknanda and Bhagirathi feed her. She enters the northern plains at Haridwar. As she flows through the plains, more tributaries like Gandak, Gagra, Kosi, Gomati, Son and others join her. Hey, what's that red dot blinking here? It's Allahabad, the city in Uttar Pradesh where Ganga meets river Yamuna. The place where the two rivers join is called Sangam and is of great religious importance to devout Hindus. As the Ganga flows towards the sea, she becomes wide and her flow slows down due to the sediments she carries. This sediment gets deposited along the way, breaking the river into many channels or distributaries. These distributaries spread out along the region before falling into the sea. This area where the distributaries spread out is called a delta.
Now students, come to I Wish I Knew session. As per the organization National Green Tribunal, a fine of rupees 50,000 will be imposed on people for dumping waste in river Ganga. If anyone will throw river Ganga or any higher authority will catch him, he has to pay rupees 50,000 as fine. So this is about the basin Ganga.